Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, April 12, 2024. Today's transits encourage self-expression, progress, and constructive change. The moon is in your sign all day, bringing emotions to the surface. With today's Sun-Venus minor challenge, part of you wants to keep things light and airy, while the other side is taking things a little more seriously. This can lead to indecision or perhaps tense interactions, with misunderstandings more likely than usual. However, the vague discontent you may feel due to all of this is temporary, and from it, you may very well discover new ideas or interests. Today's energy of the planetary aspect is wonderful for giving you a feeling of deep security concerning a meaningful relationship. This is a time to whisper sweet nothings, talk about times gone by, and look forward to what you can both share in the future. It is a good time to reaffirm how you feel and to treat each other with extra gentleness. Set your standards. The moon is glowing in your sign, encouraging you to live up to the expectations you have set for yourself. You may feel empowered by the lunation as you rise to embody your highest form of professional excellence. Since the moon opposes Venus in Pisces, you could even be more direct about your expectations for working relationships as well. No more being taken for granted or bulldozed. The opposition is your time to have necessary conversations to reinforce the value of your standards within your professional commitments. Even without the moon's return to your income sector tomorrow, and this will create Mars' last full day in your work sector, was going to put the focus on the income side of the financial fence. While this is more a long-term strategy, with Mars able to create the kind of momentum that will create long-term income potential, with an upcoming full moon in your income sector you might not have to wait too long. Keeping a cool head is important. Problems you encounter seem impossible to solve. Don't ignore the possibility of adopting a totally new approach. Calmly accept advice and help from your coworkers or those with some experience of your situation. You'll be expected to demonstrate more flexibility than normal. Your gang needs some fresh energy, and you know how to make it happen. Rewire your network just enough to get you all out of the deadlock. If you feel your romantic life needs reevaluating, make an assessment of your personal life and understand what is positive, unique, and desirable about you, also what you want and why from a relationship. In this way you can create a sure and positive impression when you first meet others that they can respect. It's important to your wellness to pay attention to your subconscious. There is a lot that goes on under the surface, and you'd rather know about it than not know about it, right? One way to keep abreast of your unconscious fears and desires is to keep a dream journal. This is easier than it sounds if you've never kept a journal before. Simply carve out 5 to 10 minutes every morning and sketch your dream while you have breakfast. Insights will arise. Any fears you have concerning financial security may become pronounced on this day. The effects of this vibration can emphasize your need for a sense of solidity, and if there has been any upheaval in your life lately, it'll be harder to handle it. Strive to keep things in perspective. Chances are you've been through similar transitions and made it through fine. Remind yourself of this. You can make it through again. Just put your best efforts forward and everything else will fall into place. As the moon leaves Virgo, this will leave you with your instincts sharp and with perfect timing. These monthly visits are always a valuable chance to check in, both with your own inner voice and the ever-changing cosmic conditions, while leaving you more emotionally and intuitively engaged. With 5 planets changing signs in the first 3 weeks of April, there is a lot of change. One of the biggest changes happens today, ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as Mars shifts his focus from work and job matters and onto your relationships. 9 days after Venus, the planet of love not only returned to your relationship sector, but just as the stars were starting to align, she is joined by Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos today. Mars returns to find a dream team of planets already assembled, but with the passion, drive, and determination to start capitalizing on this. Our eyes in the sky. Your creative energies crave a touch of structure, yet the fire of passion still blazes within your soul, particularly under the earthy influence of the moon in Gemini. There's a captivating dance between organization and ambition, highlighted by the ongoing tension between the moon in Gemini and Saturn in Aquarius. Additionally, the moon's alignment with Uranus in Gemini promises to stir things up, injecting unpredictability into the mix. In the collective consciousness, there's a palpable sense of conviction that could sway in either direction. Stay vigilant in absorbing the latest news unfolding over the next few days, and hold steadfast to your aspirations. Amidst the backdrop of candid conversations, you may stumble upon a revelation that has eluded you for years. Remember, never compromise your own dreams for the sake of others' expectations. This lunar phase underscores the importance of embracing our unique individuality. While we've sought balance in both personal and relational spheres through compromise and diplomacy, we've also unearthed the truth about relationships that thrive on exploitation of vulnerabilities. Today, disruptive events pierce surface-level dynamics, compelling us to confront reality head-on. With the moon in Gemini, tensions from the moon climax begin to dissipate, yet we may find ourselves entangled in stubbornness and emotional rigidity. Over the next couple of days, there's a natural inclination to slow down and ground ourselves, particularly beneficial for those with minimal earth sign placements, although it may feel sluggish for those brimming with energy. This period invites us to find solace in material comforts, making it an opportune time for artistic endeavors, gardening, or meticulous tasks that demand patience and precision. Under pressure from work or other obligations, mood swings may arise. It's essential to maintain composure and avoid actions that might lead to regrets later on. However, the opposition of Mercury complicates communication, leading to forgetfulness and misunderstandings. Frustration may ensue, so it's advisable to allocate extra time for time-sensitive tasks and brace for potentially awkward conversations. Feeling full of energy, you're physically fit and mentally in great shape. Provide any excess pent-up energy with an outlet, by going jogging, perhaps with a grow-up of friends. The best thing to do is simply listen to your body, discover what it is that makes it feel so good. This way you increase your health even more. At the same time that the moon is separating from a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in your work sector yesterday, and it forms another to the dwarf planet Ceres on the career front, its alignment with Jupiter and Uranus could trigger some unexpected developments. The moon can always sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, but it comes just as Jupiter and Uranus, the planets of luck and synchronicity, are just days away from aligning in your income sector. Theta Euros all for your daily horoscope, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and insightful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your feedback, thoughts, and experiences. And if you have already, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.